Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Tosca. My contacts have been bothering me, so I'm wearing my glasses. It's going to be a requested reading for Bruno Mars, so whoever you are, shout out to you who requested this video. And yeah, so I'm gonna get started, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy the J-Hope video. That was a very interesting video. And this is gonna be for Bruno Mars. Happy belated birthday to Bruno Mars. I think his birthday was on October 8th, so making him a Libra. So happy belated. All right, let me get started. Sending you guys massive love and light, encouragement, upliftment. Bruno Mars. Alright, this is my White Light Oracle deck. One card please for Bruno Mars. Shakina, number 6. Solve Poluti, 741 hertz. Oh, look at that. It's like they're looking at each other. I feel like he has a strong, he has a very strong background with his ancestry. Like his ancestry is very important to him. One more card, please, for Bruno Mars. Probo Deer. Beautiful. And Shaktipat of Seahorse. Beautiful. And Yeshi Tiyogyo 333. Beautiful. He has a very positive energy. He's very protective of himself, protective of his energy. He doesn't share it to many people. He definitely has some abilities here. He has some abilities in terms of seeing things, manifesting things. He has abilities, a little bit of psychic abilities, but it's served his purpose. It's helped him move from point A to point B to where he is now. Music is such a huge part of his life. I feel like he started at a very young age. Very, very, very young age. Alright, general please for Mr. Bruno Mars. He wants to set a positive energy and a positive light to his fans. It doesn't mean it's always going to be positive, but he tries to be as happy and forthcoming to his fans. Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups. Now this is unbiased. I don't know much about his personal life or anything really about Bruno Mars except for some of the songs that he's written and put out there. So I'm just gonna tell you what I see, you guys. Three of Wands, Five of Cups, Knight of Cups. His mother played a huge part in supporting him, or someone in his family, mother or grandmother, played a huge part in supporting him and encouraging him in his music career. The Hierophant. He comes from a musical family, I feel like. More cards. The Magician. Yeah, his life was completely manifested, and I feel like it was his mother that wanted him, that manifested him to have a good life. It was like that is what he wanted for, that is what she wanted for her son, and so therefore her son wanted it for himself, you know, so he worked really hard to get it. He has a very soft heart, very soft kind of personality. He can be aggressive at points in his life. I mean, everyone has good days and bad days, but he has more of a softer demeanor. A little more, I don't want to say feminine because it's not really feminine that I'm getting. It's more of, he's not as outspoken as, let's say, The Weeknd or some of these other rappers. He's not as verbal. Temperance. 3 more cards, please, for Bruno Mars. The Hierophant. 3 of Swords. And the Fool, and then on the bottom you have the 4 of Swords. Okay, I feel like this has something to do with his mother or grandmother. I'm getting a mother or a grandmother. I don't know if his parents stayed together. I feel like his parents may have split up at one point. That really hurt him emotionally. A lot of times when people come from like a divorce or a separation from their parents, they often take the blame for themselves, and I feel like he harbored that a little bit. A lot of kids will take that and they'll say, oh, it's my fault, it's my, and it's not, you know. He has a mother who was very supportive of him. I feel like his mother, his grandmother, the feminine side of his family has psychic abilities. And I don't say that lightly. I feel like there is some kind of abilities here that has helped him progress as quickly as he did. And it's not to say that he's like, that's all he does is like, he's a psychic, you know. I feel like he feels energy very specifically. He's very intuitive. And that's really what helped him set kind of like his path to fame. It's helped him deal with the right people at the right time, at the right moment, you know. That's what I see. I don't know if he was like, I'm seeing like a stage, you guys. Like, I don't know how he started. I don't know if he started on like America's Got Talent or on some kind of competition, but I feel like he his mom was the one who said, like, no, you should start, you should do this. Give me one card for Bruno Mars General. Yeah, 3 of Cups, Judgment, the Sun, and the King of Wands. Yeah, I feel strongly like he had a mother who helped him get ahead. And I'm seeing a competition. I don't know if that's how he started. I don't really know how he started in music, but he's been doing music since he was a kid. One more card. Hanged Man. 5 of Swords. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 6 of Cups. I feel like, you know what? Here's what I see. I feel like with him, I don't know what happened to the T, but it's almost like he started music, started singing, started dancing at a very young age. As soon as his family split, his parents split up, he stopped. It's like it was almost like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't see the reason why I should be happy singing and dancing. And then his mother was kind of like, no, you need to continue because you're doing such a good job and you're very talented. And I feel like she's the one who like kind of told him, you should compete in this little competition. And I feel like that's where he got his start. Give me one card. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, 4 of Wands. It was part of his, it was like, I'm getting with the 4 of Wands, it was a stroke of luck. It wasn't like, it was almost like, I don't want to say, oh, he was destined to be famous. No, it was more of like, it's like winning the lottery for him. It's like I could do what I love and actually make money and actually be stable with my life. Because I feel like there was a lot of instability in his childhood. This is the guy who didn't grow up rich by any means. He may have had some rich family members, but I don't see him being a very wealthy, grow up very wealthy. Basically, his mom probably lived paycheck to paycheck, something to that extent. Very regular, basic kind of life. And I see a ukulele, so I don't know if he played the ukulele at one point. But again, it was almost like, I see like lighting a match. You see, King of Wands. It was almost like lighting a match. And his rise to fame was a stroke of luck. It wasn't like, oh, it was in the cards for me to be famous. No, it was like, I'm gonna just try this, see where it takes me. If it doesn't take me there, I'll figure something else out. But it was like, let me just try it. And he made it. He made it through talent, but he also made it through the right time. It was, the timing was right. You know. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Keep seeing 3. The highest vibrating number. It's almost like there were signs there. He might have seen synchronicities, but he didn't really pay attention to it. Yeah, the Lovers and the Knight of Pentacles. It's almost like it was a stroke of luck. And he kept doing what he was doing, even when he was like, even when he like couldn't pay rent at some point, or even when his mom was struggling, that he still kept going slowly. Ace of Swords. I feel like somehow he kind of knew. Again, he has some abilities here. I feel like somehow he kind of knew, I think I'm going to be big someday. You can't, but he didn't know how. But see, he was open-minded to it. He was open-minded to the path. It wasn't like, oh, I'm going to have to work hard and struggle and, you know, make ends. You know, it was like, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, keep a positive outcome, a positive vibe about it. And at the right place and at the right time, it just comes together. That's what I see. It's like a stroke of luck. Huh. It's very interesting. Very interesting guy. Very interesting reading. Because it's like winning the lottery. You know, that's what I'm getting. It's like, what? Because I feel like it wasn't just making music. I feel like he had to meet the right people, is what I'm getting. All right, career for Mr. Bruno Mars. What's going on for career? I feel like his family means a great deal to him. His ancestors mean a great deal to him. I see him wearing like a shell necklace, like a necklace made out of shells. I see beaches. I even see Hawaii. I don't know if he was born in Hawaii or like somewhere in the islands. There is some kind of ancestral like connection that he has. You know, Hawaii is sacred land. So whatever is going on there, y'all, I always send them some love and light, because that's sacred land. That's been in some of their families for generations. And you know, after the fires, it's like whatever y'all were planning, that's karma's a bitch. I'm just gonna say it like that. Bruno Mars, career. Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords. He's a very down-to-earth guy. He knows where he stands with a lot of things. The Lovers, the World. I'm getting a love reading for him. I don't see career right now. I see love. I feel like he's traveling. There's a lot of travel involved in his life right now. I don't know if he just dropped a single or some kind of music, but he's working on something. The Magician. Empress. I feel like he's dating someone. Knight of Swords. Or Page of Swords. I'm sorry, you guys. Knight of Wands. King of Wands. The Hanged Man. The Tower. And the Emperor. Give me one card for love. Eight of Cups. I don't know who he's dating right now. I feel like he is dating someone. I don't see it going to last. I feel like whoever he's currently in partnership with that's a karmic situation. That's karma for him. He's learning more and more about what he wants out of a relationship. Remember, a lot of the people that these celebrities get with, sometimes they want to get with people who are interested in the limelight. They're interested in the aesthetic value, the monetary value, the clout. And I feel like that's what's going on here. Someone who's with him is using him for for monetary value. I don't see, you got the Tower and then you ended it on the 8 of Cups. I feel like this is a karmic situation. This is someone who came into his life. I feel like he cares about her very deeply. I feel like there was even a point where it could have become a marriage. But this person who he's with, I feel like she has like one foot in the door and one foot out. Like she's like, he's wonderful and great and all that, but I don't feel like she's in love with him. I feel like he loves her a little bit more than she loves him. That's what I'm getting. 3 cards. 3 cards. Yeah, Knight of Swords. And Nine of Swords. Knight of Pentacles. Give me one more card. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like he thinks about her a lot. He wanted to slowly give his heart to her, give his time and energy to her. But he's like, this is what I can give you. Like, will you accept it? And I feel like she accepted it based on conditions. It's conditional. It's not unconditional love. It's conditional. There are rules and regulations to be with this person. I don't know who he's with. There are things that she wants. There's a lifestyle that she wants to uphold. There's a aesthetic that she wants to show. Give me one card, please. Yeah, the Hermit. He's gonna learn a lot. I hope that this person takes it easy on Bruno Mars, because I feel like this person has words. Like, she can actually spit fire. Like, just when she gets angry, she can be spiteful. So I hope that she kind of just, because I feel like Bruno Mars, I feel like he's a good guy in general. I hope he understands, like, if this person's not meant for you, don't get jaded by it, you know. But you got the Hermit. 2 of Cups. Yeah. Death. Page of Cups. Yeah, I feel like either it started out small, like a friendship or something, or they met and it was wonderful, and it was like, let's go out and let's get some coffee, that kind of thing. And then it kind of became something more, but I feel like she had ulterior motives. She had other intentions. Give me 3 cards, please. Forgiveness. No. Yeah, I don't feel like, if he's in a current relationship right now, I feel like no, it's not gonna end well. It's going to end. Take action. I feel like this has to do with his career. Take action and perfect timing. Again, like what I was saying before, he was like at the perfect place at the perfect time. Give me one more card, please, for Bruno Mars. Yeah, look for a sign. I saw a sign. We love Ace of Base up in here. I love it. I'm a 90s baby. I love Ace of Base. But yeah, I definitely feel like he sees synchronicities. But I feel like he's trying to make it work with this person, but she's not. It's almost like she's not willing to. Like, I hate to say it the way it is. Like, she could be a little bit of a bitch. Give me 3 cards. Relationship. Advice, please, for Bruno Mars. 3 cards. Advice. I'm going to use my Osho Zen Tarot deck. Advice, please, for Bruno Mars. I feel like he needs to listen to his intuition on this one. Three cards, please. What is your relationship advice? Oh, shit. It just kind of dropped. You got intensity. Yeah, that relationship is intense. Outsider. Fighting. Yeah. And ordinariness. Yeah, if he's in a relationship every day, I feel like, or at least 8 to 10 times, 8 out of 10 times, it's always fighting. I feel like there's a lot of resistance. I feel like there's a lot of, like, I want it my way and he wants it his way. I feel like whenever he comes home to this person, he feels like an outsider. And it's constant. It's every day. It's almost like there's no difference, you know? I don't know why I'm putting up with this every freaking day. Give me 3 cards. 3 more cards, please. Yeah, innocence. Master. Transformation. And possibilities. Yeah, and integration. He wants to integrate. He wants to work it out. But to what end? Like, you don't have to work it out with someone who does not want to work it out with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to give yourself the time and an energy to someone who doesn't want to give the time and energy to you. It's a relationship takes 2. And I feel like he's alone in his own and he doesn't really see it that way, because I feel like there's an innocence to him. There is something innocent about him that is, he doesn't know what he wants, or maybe he has started to meet people as he rose to fame. Like, he started meeting new people. He may have gotten blinded by famous people, by people who are beautiful, and he needs to really figure out, like, what he wants out of a relationship, because you can put a pretty girl next to you holding your hand and take pictures. It doesn't mean you're happy with that person at all. I'm just saying. Give me 1 more card. I don't know who he's dealing with. I don't know if he's dealing with a model or like another artist or an actress. I see someone who's also trying to get her rise to fame. 1 card, please, for Bruno Mars. Yeah, change in reverse. It's like he's refusing to see it. He's refusing to make a change, because I feel like that's all he knows. It's like he will go to what he's familiar with, and if what he's familiar with is like a shitty relationship, then he'll go for a shitty relationship, because that's all he knows. But he refused, like, he wants to give this another shot. Like, I feel like he's like, can we just work it out? Can we just talk it out when I get back? Can we just da-da-da-da-da? And I feel like this girl, she's got, like, either I'm about to leave, or if you really want me to stay, you better freaking step up, because, you know. And I feel like there's only so much he can give her. I feel like that he has given her flowers, dates, like I see them walking around Tribeca, like New York, going out, having fun, going out, you know, doing pictures on Instagram, looking happy, but like he's trying his best to make her happy, but she's not doing anything to make him happy. That's what I'm getting. It's very one-sided. So I don't know if this makes any sense, you guys. Let me know if this means anything. So yeah, let me know. Okay, give me another spread for Bruno Mars. I don't know if this is gonna be career, but give me another spread for Bruno Mars. You can love someone, okay? They can tell you whatever, tabloids can tell you whatever they want. You can love someone. You can have pictures seen with someone. Don't mean you're happy. Don't mean you're in love. You know, you can say, we're trying to work it out. We're trying to make amends. We're trying to be cordial. We're trying to make things work out. But I feel like the more you're trying to make things work out, the less it's gonna work out for you. Like, I feel like there's this thing with relationships where if you constantly have to make it work out, then there has to be like a finality to it. It's like, why do I even have to bother making it work out? It should be working out on its own. I get we have to compromise. I get we have to be accommodating. But it takes two in a relationship. And I feel like she has one foot out the door. And I'm getting very like Hailey Bieber energy vibes from this person. Very like, I want him to help me push my career up. That's what I'm getting. Give me a spread, whatever comes out for Bruno Mars, please. I cannot stand Hailey Bieber. As soon as I saw her face, I was like, oh God. 6 of Cups. Eight of Cups. 6 of Swords. He's gonna be traveling. I feel like there's a tour. I feel like there's a world tour that he might be doing. Strength. Ace of Pentacles. The Magician. The Moon. Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, the Empress, yeah, Page of Cups, and 9 of Cups. I feel like I'm still getting this feeling where he's giving a lot of energy to this person. He has a very sweet energy. He's a very sweet guy. He's very down to earth. He's very... There are times where he can have like a little bit of like a diva moment, but that's because he is who he is. He's in an industry where he wants to demand respect. But I feel like he's going to spend a lot of time alone. Ultimately, I feel like he's going to walk away from this relationship, or at least the relationship is going to end. Because how can you keep a relationship going when... It's like, how can you keep turning on... It's like you're trying to turn on the ignition to your car, right? And the car is like the relationship. You're trying to turn on the ignition to the car, it won't turn on. There's something wrong. There's a check engine light. You're blowing a tire. There's always something. And that's how I see this relationship. There's always an issue. He's trying to make it run. He's trying to make it work. He's trying to make it do its job. Like, if you're going to be in a relationship, at least do your freaking part, right? But it's not working. Ultimately, I see him walking away. I feel like he's going to meet 2 new people this year, friends. 1 female. I feel like he's going to meet someone who may have kids already, or may have a son, or he will have a son. I don't know if he has kids yet, but I feel like there's definitely children. I see children in the picture here. I see a little boy. He does want children. You know what? I'm getting that. He does want children in his future. And he wants to get it relatively soon. Within the next couple of years, he wants to be a parent. He's going to spend some time alone. Reconfigure what he really needs. His wants, his needs. Give me 3 cards. 3 cards, please, for... Yeah, I feel like he's working on an album. 4 of Wands. King of Swords, yeah. 10 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Knight of Cups. I feel like he's going to end up with a woman with a darker complexion. This person is a hardworking person. I feel like she's very good in mathematics. She's very good. She's like a calculator. This person, she's very smart. She's very intelligent. She's very smart, very articulate. I feel like he's gonna meet her towards the end of this year or early next year. She's very smart. She could be like an accountant, a lawyer, something that is relatable. Like it's relatable to regular people. Like, everyone needs an accountant, right? Everyone needs to get their taxes done. I feel like he's going to get with someone who is, I think he's thrown the dice and thrown his luck when it comes to like famous women to date, or aspiring women that he could date. But I feel like eventually he will understand. I think he might have to be more well adjusted with someone who is, I hate to say like basic, but it doesn't mean they're cheap or they're just regular. It just means, or not special. It just means that they choose to live a life that is not run on the premise of becoming Insta famous, becoming TikTok famous. I feel like he's gonna get with a regular person with a regular job who he can love and have a family with and commit with. Very down to earth, because the last thing he wants is to get with some crackhead model, right? Trying to be skinny, trying to be little, trying to look a certain way, getting implants to the moon, right? Like crazy. I think he's gonna end up with someone who is more level-headed. and more interested in him than her being completely interested in herself. There's a lot of selfish people in Hollywood. There's a lot of selfish people in the music industry. There's a lot of selfish people in the just the movie industry, whatever. And I feel like he knows, especially American women, Western women, can be very materialistic. A lot of them are after the dollar. Okay, I'm not even playing games. Like, a lot of them are after the dollar, and a lot of them look at getting with a famous guy as a means to an end. But I feel like for him, he's gonna figure that out pretty quickly. He can read people, okay? I feel like he's gonna get with someone who is intelligent, maybe a college graduate, someone who, you know, went to school, got a job, graduated, got a job, like very regular. Give me one card. Yeah, 4 of Cups. The Sun. Give me one more card. Ace of Cups. This is someone who can actually... This would be someone who can actually supply all his needs. This is someone who is well adjusted. Someone who brings clarity. I feel like they have not met yet. I feel like there's a distance here between him and his future partner. But I do feel like marriage isn't the cards for him. But whoever he's currently with, like today, if he's with someone or dating someone, that's not going to work out. I feel like in the next year or two, he might meet someone who he's more willing to be with. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, time has a role to play in this. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Ace of Swords. He's gonna write a song about her, and I feel like he already has. He's written a song about love and about the woman that he wants to be with. He doesn't know if she exists or she... I don't know, you guys. I listen to completely different music than Bruno Mars and BTS. But I feel like there's something here where he's written a song or written it in a journal or written it in a piece of paper. He's like, no, I don't know if I've met you, It's something to that extent. But when he writes music, best believe he's manifesting. That's how he manifests. When he writes lyrics to a song, he's manifesting. That's why a lot of you guys, I tell you, like, journal, because your thoughts become things. Your thoughts become things. So start writing, you know. It doesn't mean that it'll happen tomorrow or the next day, but thoughts do become things, and he knows that. So whenever he's writing, it's almost like channeling for him. Give me one card. Yeah, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. Got the 8 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the King of Wands. 10 of Wands. 7 of Cups. Okay, so this relationship he's currently in is a burden. Eventually he's gonna set his sights higher, and he's going to keep his options open when it comes to love. He's gonna be working a lot because his money, his paychecks all come from his creativity. And right now he's not feeling all that creative because I feel like that relationship he's in is draining him. So that's what I have for Bruno Mars, you guys. I kind of feel bad for the dude, but sometimes we have to grow through what we go through, right? Like sometimes we have to go through the shit storms of life, and you know, not everyone is meant to be with someone, you know. So keep your mind positive and what have you. Give me 3 cards. This is my angel answers. 3 cards for Bruno Mars, please. Yeah, part of this is forgiveness for himself. He's like, I wasted so much time with that person, blah. Like, no. You learn from it and you move on. You can't change. I could've, would've, should've. You can't. You wasted time, fine. But you had to learn from it. So it's not really a waste of time. Remain positive. I hope Bruno Mars watches this. Be assertive. Yeah. He's not very assertive. He's not an assertive guy. I don't get it. Success. Yeah. Ask help from others. I see him. I don't know why I'm seeing New York. I keep seeing New York for him, but he needs to hang out with, surround himself with the right people. It's up to you. It's up to him whether he needs to let this go or not. And forgiveness, yeah. Forgive yourself. Forgive all that's involved. Forgive your ex. Whatever. Forgive them. And listen to your intuition. What did I tell you? He's very intuitive. He needs to listen to his intuition. If he knows that something is not working out for his benefit, remember, if it's not working out for your greatest and highest good, then why is it even here? You know, he has to listen to his intuition on this one. I think he already knows the answer because the writing is already kind of on the wall. Alright, here's my Bluebird Lenormand deck. 1 card, please, for Bruno Mars. Anchor, 35. The anchor is a sign of a stable event. Bask in sunshine, secure and content. When the anchor's some distance away from you, hope will fade and leave life askew. His music is his anchor. If he puts the pen down and stops making music, stops writing lyrics, that is the end of him. Because that is where his creativity flows. If he stops singing, if he stops dancing, it's over for him. Because that's where he expresses himself. So if he's feeling like shit in a relationship, he needs to distance himself from that person. Because his artistry is what keeps him going. Okay? Garden. The gardens entreat, to a party you'll go, new friends will oh my god, I just said he was gonna make new friends. The gardens entreat, to a party you'll go, new friends will arrive and romance may flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. Yeah, so I feel like he should hang out with his friends, make new friends, meet new people. I feel like he needs to be exposed to new experiences. Alright? So that's what I have for Bruno Mars. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.